Hello, I am Mudita, and welcome back to Satisfactory. This is episode 7 of the load balance playthrough, and today I'm going to tackle modular frames. I have almost all the alternate recipes available to me. I'm going to utilize the iron wire and stitched iron plate for this factory. This is a great combo that saves on raw resources and power. This also allows the entire factory to run on just iron. As much as I would love to make 60 a minute to completely fill a Mark I belt like I have with most of the other parts so far, it would just be much more than I need and would consume a lot more power than I want. 8 a minute will still be more than enough for the playthrough, so that's what I'm going to make. I am going to be using this spot right here. Let's quickly go over what we're doing here. We'll be bringing in 152.44 repeating iron ore. Thankfully, we'll be splitting that between the two iron nodes, making this relatively easy. The 44.44 repeating iron ore will get turned into ingots just used for the iron wire, so one node will be used for just that. The remaining 108 that we need will be split between the 48 ingots needed for iron rods and the 60 ingots that are going to be needed for the iron plates. We will then combine the 80 iron wire and the 40 iron plates to create 12 reinforced iron per minute. Combine those with the 48 iron rods per minute, and that will give us our total of 8 modular frames per minute. Let's quickly go through the blueprints we'll be using. For the smelter portion of the tower, we'll be utilizing the 2 smelter blueprint, along with the 4 smelter blueprint. For the next floors, we'll need the 2 constructors for the iron plates, and we'll need the 4 constructor blueprint twice. Once for the iron wire, the other for the iron rods. The next floor we'll be using the 3 assembler blueprint for the reinforced iron plates. And then last but not least, the very top floor we'll be utilizing 2 of the 2 assembler blueprints so we can get the 4 in total. Let me get this tower built and then we'll put all those blueprints in. Now that the tower is done, let's get all the machines placed. Okay, so now for the fun part. Like usual, it's time to do some belting. So, I believe this is the first part where it's going to get a little bit interesting. But let's go ahead and set some recipes here. So these are going to need to be, I think we'll probably need to do the math here. Oh boy. Okay, so we need 44.44 repeating. Each one of these needs to do 22.22. So to get that in the most accurate numbers possible, that is going to be 100 divided by 9. That will give us 11.11 repeating. So multiply that by 2. We'll then divide that at the default rate of 30, and then multiply it by 100 to get the percentage. And there's our 22.22 repeating. Or as close as we're gonna get, I believe. If you know a better way, please let me know. So these, we need a total of 108. So I think this this is going to be a nice even number, so we can just do 108 divided by 4, 27. I like the easy ones. But now we have to split it. So since they're doing 27, there's not an easy way to just get 48 or 60. So we do need to work with the final product. So thankfully, both 48 and 60 are divisible by 12. And so is 108. 108 divided by 12 is 9. So we need to split this 9 ways to get 12. Thankfully, that means 48 is 4/9, 60 is 5/9. So I only kind of need to split this 9 ways. And let me show you. So I'm going to try to make this as painless as possible. Let's see. So we need to split it once. And then normally, that means we would split it again. We definitely need this to split. So this is Mark 2. We need to use, let's move this back a little actually. We need to use all 3 outputs, and then technically you would split all 3 of those 3 ways, right? And that would give us our 9. But since the final numbers that we need are, I think we'll put it right here, are 4/9 and 5/9. I really only need to split one of these. So I know this is probably not making the most amount of sense, but okay. So there's our 108 in there, and then we need to split this one all 3 ways. So this first one is just going to spin around and go right into this splitter right here. And then the other 2 on both of the sides of that, I'm just going to use, let's see, do we want them? Which side? Okay. So I believe if I put that there, I should be able to recreate basically the same thing. Is that right? Those look, yeah, those look even. Okay, cool. It's only kind of barely clipping in there. So now these will just make nice right angles. All right. So there's a third, there's a third, there's a third. So we just need to take this third and split it 3 ways. So one here, and which way does this go? All right, and there we go. So now this one has 5/9 or 60. This one has 4/9 or 48. And let's see, is this overhanging? It is. Okay, so we will just flip this one around. That one's marked too. I'll set the minors afterwards. Okay, so now this next step is the iron rods, which we need 48, which I believe, so we just need to set 4 of these to 12. All right, and let's see, the 48 is this one. So I believe that's just coming up from right about there. Are we off? Yeah, we're off. Okay. Oops, I guess I could have done this the other way, but we'll do it that way. There we go. Part of the reason I like doing it with the floor hole is then I can get it snug like that, and this should end up being just a straight right angle. Oh, or no, I'm crazy. There we go. So there's our 48 in there to make our iron rods. Not too bad. So the next step is the iron plates, which we need these both at 100. So that's real easy. And then this is our 60. So for this one, I'm just gonna have this come up somewhere right around here. Should be on that half. Yep, right there. Okay. So just attach you there. I'll just bring you up to there. Nice and easy. And then the next floor is the iron wire. And these, I think we need 80. Double check, 80. So across 4 machines, nice and easy to work with numbers. And I think what we'll do is we will just have, let's see, that one is just gonna come up. Let's just have it. Well, I guess actually, if I did it right there, would it be a straight? Yep, okay, so we'll do it right there. Just one over. Oh, wait a second. Why am I putting it in there? There we go. So from here, just grab it, put it in there. And then for the rest of these floors, we will just, well, I guess we just skip one floor. But there we go. So there's the 44.44 repeating. And the next floor is the reinforced iron plates. So we're using this stitched reinforced iron plates. We need 12 of these. So each one's gonna do 4. Alright, so now we need to bring up the iron plates and the wire. So we've got the wire right here. And I think the easiest way to do that, since I forgot, where did I put the... Oh, kind of surprised I had the wire or the plates facing that way, but that's okay, because what we'll do is we'll just have those kind of loop around here. So we'll just do, let's see if we do them right there and there. I may change that, but I think this will work for now. Okay, so let's bring this down to here, and then that will go, let's see, I'll just bring it even with that, and it should just do nice right angles. Alright, so there's the iron plates, and since that's only 40, that's fine with Mark 1. Since this one's going to be the wire, which we need 80 of, let's make sure we get this to be Mark 2. Let's drop this down to right here. Mark 2. And there's the wire. Okay, so we've got everything for the reinforced iron plates. Now we just need to bring it up here. So since we've got these two blueprints. We just need to combine it with 2 more splitters. And I could put them right here like that, but that would be a little tight. So what we'll do is we'll just come out to, just go out to there and there. And let's bring the 2 things up. Okay, so these are the rods, and then we have the reinforced iron plates. So let's make sure these are all 48 iron rods and 12 reinforced iron plates. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna do the one on the left all the way. Oh, I guess it's too long, so we do need the lifts to cheat. I mean, I'm gonna put lifts in all of them anyways, but. Alright, so that goes there. Bring it back 2. And then from here all the way to the top. And then just throw our floor holes in afterwards. Okay, and now we're just gonna grab our reinforced iron plates. Like so. And there we go. So that should be all of the belt work. Pretty easy. So let me tidy up some of the wires, I think, and then what I'm gonna do with the belting, instead of running another bus all the way over there, what I'm gonna do is probably from like right here, bring it over and then into this building, and then I am going to merge it with the reinforced iron plates because we only have 30 a minute on here, so might as well use this one, especially since it's the last one in the line, so it's really easy to just use the smart splitter to also split off the modular frames, and it'll work out great. Sushi belts do come in handy from time to time. So let me tidy everything up and we will turn it all on. And that's all done. Bean is giving it a little inspection, but we've got the bus in place for the final product. The one change I did make was I decided to just spin these around, so instead of having the belt come kind of around here, it was a shorter belt for the final product, and just the raw materials go a little bit around. So that's the only change I really made, I think. So all that's left is to connect these and start the timer. think those are the first ones. Unless I missed. I don't think I missed any. So it may take 1 or 2 cycles for them to get all the reinforced plates to stay on. But it is still much quicker than using the manifold. Absolutely nothing wrong with using the manifold. I have well over 2,000 hours in this game, and the very large majority of them is manifold everything. But I am really enjoying doing the load balance. It's a fun challenge, it's different, and it just looks fun. But I think it's looking like they're all staying on, so that is mission complete. I now have 8 modular frames per minute headed over to my storage with a smart splitter set up for the overflow. I'm a happy camper. So in the next video, I am going to be trekking over to the Blue Crater for some more coal, iron. We're gonna make some steel over there. I know there is obviously coal out here, but I'd rather use the stuff that's over there. So look forward to that, and thanks for watching.